Alan, that was a great win considering the state of the pitch.
I've just said to the lads in there, I think this is probably the best win of the season, to be honest. Not many people come here. If you look at how many goals concede, they haven't scored many, but they haven't conceded a lot of goals, and to come here on their own turf and deserve to win the game, I think that shows what we've got in that dressing room. We would have got bullied a few months back. We would have got turned over, got bullied, simple as that. But the characters I've brought in has totally transformed this team, and you can see it. We've got experience in there, we've got that desire in there. Danny Ellis, unbelievable. He loved that game. He's been kicked a bit, by the way. He's got marks all over him, but he puts his head in everywhere. And then Morky was outstanding, just ran everything. So through that spine, cast up top, the work rate from the lads was fantastic, and they got the just reward.
And didn't Junior Mondale take his goal well? A lovely control with his left foot there and hammered it in. Fantastic
finish, great ball from Jack, but it starts. If you look back, it started. Danny Ellis wins the ball and he gets clattered for it, and he's got a big lump on his foot for it. Into Morky, who plays it into Jack through the lines, and then Jack, fantastic ball over the top into Junior's path, whose first touch, different class and finish. So Junior's a lot of these players are confidence players, and when you get them up there, you can see what you've got here. So a lot of people might have thought, we're missing Wheater, we're missing Cameron Thompson. I wasn't concerned one little bit when you're bringing in Danny Ellis and you're bringing in Junior Mondale. Wasn't concerned one iota. So delighted with the lads, because they really deserve that. And on the camera you might not see how bad the pitch is, but believe me, this is the worst one. Like, Farsley was bad as we know, but at least it had a bit of give in. On here it was bouncing bobbly, the ball never settled at all, and we couldn't get the players like Kev and Jack into the game like they normally do. But I just thought overall, Alex Purver, by the way, he come in after Rosie's injury. Come on, what a professional performance that was. He come in, did his job. I love Al because he never sulks. When he's not in the team, he grinds. He never gives it any problem. Just comes and says he wants to play, and I know what I get off him. And as I say, I thought he was outstanding when he come on. I couldn't criticise anyone today. I couldn't fault anyone. I just thought the work ethic, the desire, and it's funny because you get on these runs. I've been on them many times before. You find a way to win, and once you find that way to win, and once you get going, it's an unbelievable feeling, and you know what's required. And this is what we've got to keep telling the lads, and they're starting to believe a little bit more in there. I wish they would, because they've got the quality and I know that, and the fans are seeing that. I must say a massive thanks to them lot who come down. Horrible journey to get here. They in the numbers never shut up. I'm just so pleased that we've got them the 3 points they deserve.
Only one defeat in 11, and we're joined 7th now. If it wasn't for the goal difference, we'd be above Southport.
You always look back at games, Ray, and it annoys you. Gloucester game, Hereford game, where we should have probably won both games, and there's 4 points that we've literally threw away. But you could go back even prior to that. But I'm on about with this group of players. I think them games, Gloucester, we should have won that game, and obviously missing the penalty at Hereford. There's 4 points that we would have been sitting pretty in there, and that's what I believe in. That's what I believe I've got here in this squad now, and we're going to keep strengthening it. Like, it's still there. We've still got a few to move on in the summer and a few more to add, but the lads we've got in there, they're all in it together, and they're really enjoying it at this moment.
You had to reshuffle a little bit though when Danny Rose went off on the half-hour mark there. How bad is he? And of course before the game you had to change the subs with Tyrone.
Yeah, did I say Ty pulled his thigh a little bit on Tuesday, but he got through Thursday all right. We thought he was going to be all right, but he felt it a little bit in the warm-up, so I took him off. George come and took his place, but then Rosie in the game, he thinks it's a little bit of nerve damage. I think it wasn't such a pull of the hamstring, it was more a little tweak, so hopefully he'll be okay. We'll assess him, we'll see if it settles down, but as I say, the pitch was rock hard and a little bit twisty-turny. It's probably done him a little bit, but that's why I've got to give massive credit to Alex Purver to come in and perform the way he did. But didn't surprise me one little bit. But Rosie will be fine for the next game, I'm pretty certain of that.
Yeah, but like you said, there were many great individual performances today, weren't there? And hopefully we can take that into Alfredton next Saturday. Yeah,
we've got to. It's going to be a pretty similar game, pretty similar setup. The long throws, the balls will be coming in the box. You've got to head it, you've got to clear your lanes, you've got to stand up and be counted, which the lads done today. And that's what I'm liking about this now, is that we're doing that. You're doing the basics that you expect. We've got the people and the characters in there to do that now, and then we'll let the players play. And when them do that, I think we're a really good side. So we've got a good mix at this moment in time, and I'm really pleased with where we are. But we're still not finished. We've still got 7 games to go, and See, I've done it before, and we're going to keep going until that very end. Results still going up and doing it'll fluctuate, but listen, you've got to keep believing. The fans have got to keep believing that we can get there.